Hey guys, welcome back and happy Wednesday. I always forget what day of the week it is, but it's Wednesday, which means happy Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Dubai Day. All right, guys, well, we're back to talk about not Beverly Hills or Dubai, but the controversy surrounding Chef Rachel Hargrove from Below Deck, because not only has she ripped Austin Kroll a new one from Southern Charm. She's ripped the network apart, and now they're suggesting that she has a psychological evaluation. This just gets messier and messier. Now, before we jump in, I do want to say I have a great relationship with Chef Rachel. She's an absolute sweetheart. She has been so kind to me. I did an interview with her and we really hit it off. So I have nothing but great things to say about Rachel. And she is not the first person to express concerns with her experience with the network. So with that, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Now, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it's no secret, right? I always started off that way, but it's no secret that Chef Rachel Hargrove, had a tweet that she put out on July 26th. That was a very controversial tweet. She said, "Cheers to the most narcissistic twat on @Bravo TV." Oh, okay. That photo that she posted was a photo of Austin Kroll from Southern Charm, and it seemed like he didn't necessarily understand why she was posting this photo. Now, this doesn't just have anything to do with Austin Kroll. She's going after America's Next Top Model, Watch What Happens Live, Bravo, Below Deck, and Austin Kroll, and even Shep. She said that, Austin was down in Florida, South Florida, in Fort Lauderdale, where she lived at the time. And she said when he came down, they got in contact. It was nothing romantic, but she thought, we had a good time. He was a cool guy, right? She met with his brewing team. They were amazing and they had a lot of fun. But after that, he sort of ghosted her. All right. So it didn't kind of carry on. But if he ghosted her and they weren't in a romantic anything, then it's not necessarily the biggest deal, but it's not nice. I don't know if that warrants a narcissistic twat. Cheers to the most narcissistic twat, kind of thing. But all right. We'll carry on. Now, on top of that, she also called the Southern Charm castmate an idiot, and she kept going. Now, she did a podcast, and it's called Another Below Deck Podcast, and she kind of explained what sort of went wrong here before she gets into more of the Bravo tea. He was doing this promotional tour with the beer, and he was in she said that he was in my hometown and also where I live now. So I ended up joking with him, and we had some banter. So we met up, and I, had a good time, met up with his brewing team, but they were amazing. They were so cool. So I pretty much hung out with those guys the whole night. Then he ghosted me, which is fine, whatever. Then he reached back out and was just like, "I'm sorry." He apologized. And she said that was awesome that he did that. Then we started texting and I was just like, "I'm in the middle of something. I can't text." So we talked on the phone. Apparently it was Sunday Fun Day, and he was absolutely incoherent and said some really nasty shit to me, which was, "You're not funny, you're just mean," and then kept going on and on. According to Rachel, she said that the meetup was not romantic, and she said, listen, they met up for the simple fact that they're both in the Bravo family. So it was like, "Hey, what's up, dude?" Which, okay. She said that she doesn't necessarily look to have relationships within Bravo. Even when she had to do her pickup interviews and different shots for Below Deck, she would request for them to fly her into LA, just give her a day to film these things and fly her right back out. She had no interest in meeting up with anyone. She doesn't want to do that, which is fine. There are a lot of castmates who don't want to see the people that they filmed with, and that's okay. That's her opinion, and that's how she wants to navigate it. Then yeah, you don't have to be best friends with everyone. I agree with that. And it's a job. At the end of the day, I think we forget this is a job. And I'm sure she has better things to do than partying with some of her castmates in Los Angeles. Like, she doesn't need to do that. So she said the reason why is the fact when it came up to the pickup interviews, we're looking at the ramifications of this right now with the whole Austin situation. She said she's no longer a fan of the network and no longer a fan of the show. She said that she's done from here on in this date and future. She's not happy with any of it. Okay. She said she's done with America's Next Top Model. She's done with Below Deck. She's done with Bravo. She's done with Watch What Happens Live. And then she talked about how the C word that we can't say concerning the pandemic because of the algorithm. She said that she told everybody before they filmed her season, "Listen, were going to get shut down, right? And nobody listened to her. But that is, it's not up to Chef Rachel. It's up to the producers. And she still signed up to be on the show, yes. But there was a doctor who, I guess, kind of tested everybody going into it. And now Bravo reached out to the doctor and had him contact her, which did not go well. She said, so Below Deck wants me to do a follow-up psychological evaluation. I'm pretty sure I made it clear I want nothing to do with them. Hashtag Below Deck, hashtag Bravo, nice try. And she wrote in a post with screenshots of her messages, Dear Below Deck, maybe I didn't make myself clear. Once again, you just don't know when to f off, do ya? Not today, Satan, not today, but nice try. And you see in the message, it's from SMA media coordinator Anna Carr, and it says, hey, Rachel, Below Deck is looking to do a follow-up call with Dr. Fuentes. Do you have any availability today or this week? Let us know when you get a chance. He messaged her and said, hi, Rachel, it's the doc, Dr. Howe, who you spoke with prior to going on the show. Please remember, I'm independent and don't formally work for the network. Just wanted to do a check-in. Please give me a ring when you have a minute. She said, I'm good, doc. I just hate the show's BS and couldn't give a less about the network. It's pretty simple. Oh, all right. Now, where this presents a problem for Andy and Bravo and the network is because she's not the first person coming forward expressing concerns. There have been other people who have expressed concerns, Bronwyn Wyndham Burke. We've also had Nene Leakes, who's now suing the network, who she's claiming that they fostered a hostile, racist work environment, and she obviously is going after them, and she's trying to make it public, but they're trying to keep it under wraps due to a clause that was in the contract. And now Chef Rachel's coming forward, but again, not the first person who's come forward regarding the network. And I think that as more people come out slamming the network, slamming, the relationship with Andy and the different shows and how they're being mistreated in, their eyes, I think that presents a problem for them because they can't keep, some of the talent under wraps, even though they try to. And a good example of them trying to is when we had the Vanderpump Rules exits, Kristen Doty, Brittany, Jax, all of them, a lot of their messages and exit statements were very similar. And it was because Bravo kind of helped them sculpt these, exit statements. And when they did it, that's why they got a lot of backlash for almost having the exact same statements, okay? Now, they agreed to do that, but it looks like someone like Chef Rachel Hargrove is like, no, I'm not doing what you tell me to do. I'm going to do whatever I want. I don't care if you like it or you don't like it. If you have a problem with it, go off. It's a lot. All right, guys, I want to hear your opinions. I definitely want to, kind of pick your brains on this situation. It doesn't seem like this is stopping anytime soon. And I would love to get Chef Rachel back on to talk about it a little bit more, but we'll have to see. I sent her a text message. I think right now she doesn't want to be bothered, and I completely understand. And I don't want to be on the list of F with me and get the smoke. So we'll kind of ease our way into that, see if we can get, an interview. And if not, then we'll just wait to see what Chef Rachel Hargrove does next. But again, go ahead with your unfiltered opinions. And before you go, don't forget tonight, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Real Housewives of Dubai, which means tomorrow we'll be back to talk about it. Don't forget to smash that like button, get subscribed, hit that notification bell. Now, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.